All right, this is going to be another round of the 10-minute warm-up. We're going to take this a good bit into the shoulders, a little bit in the inner thighs as well. So to get this started, bring yourself onto your shins. So more or less seated on your heels. You can have the knees wide or bring the knees in a little bit closer. If this isn't working for you for whatever reason, you can just sit with your legs cross-legged. But we're going to start this by a little bit of twisting and a little bit of leaning. So bring your torso upright, right arm across your body, press into the left thigh. Reach your left arm up and over to the right. Look up toward the ceiling, and then switch it out. So bring it down. Left arm across, press to the right thigh. Right arm up and over, look up, and then switch it out again. Right arm across, press to your left thigh. Left arm reaches over to the right, pull your left shoulder back, and then switch this out. Left arm to the right thigh. Right arm reaches up and over to the left, draw the right shoulder back. And then one more round. Bring the right arm across, press the left thigh, left arm up and over, look up, and hold a little bit longer. Pull your left shoulder back, try to twist a little bit with your chest opening up toward the ceiling. And then switch out one more time. Left arm to the right thigh, right arm reaching up and over to the left. Now pull the right shoulder back, and again here, work to twist, opening your chest toward the ceiling as much as you can. And then release. Bring your hands down to the floor. Come up into all fours. And then from all fours, we're going to take this into the chest and upper back. So I want you to go ahead and set this up. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Now, start with your shoulders over your wrists, and then step the hands out wide, about one hand's width to either side. And then come up onto the fingertips. So most of the weight's going to stay on your legs here to start. Keep your palms lifted as much as you can. Pull your belly in around your low back. Now from here, this is going to be a little bit of a push-up, but think of this more or less as a chest opener. So elbows out wide, look forward, bring your chin down low, keep your belly pulled in, and then lift back up the straight arms. Again, belly pulled in, so keep your low back rounded or neutral. Bring your chest low, elbows out wide, and then press back up the straight. Again, belly pull in, bring the chest down low, lower your chin, take this as far as you can. Lift back up the straight arms, belly pulled in, sink down low, keep looking forward, keep the elbows out wide, and then lift back up the straight. One more time, belly pulled in, bring your chest down low, elbows out wide. Now just hold this a little bit longer. You can back up your hips if you need to, but still with your belly pulled in, draw the shoulder blades in toward each other, and try to open your chest toward the floor as much as you can. And then go ahead, bring this back up and set your palms down. Come back to all fours. Now from all fours, slide your hands forward about one hand's length. Now we go back and forth twisting from here, and we'll keep this moving before we settle in. So with your inhale, reach your right arm up high. Exhale, right arm underneath, bring your shoulder all the way down to the floor. And then inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, twist again, bring that right shoulder down. Inhale, reach your right arm high. And exhale one more time, right arm underneath, bring the shoulder to the floor and hold here. Now press into your left hand, stack the left shoulder above the right arm still pressing down. And if you want to take it further, you can extend your left leg straight back, but drop your left hip down, and that'll help you maintain the twist. And then bring the left knee back to the floor. Come back to all fours and take the other side. Inhale the left arm high. Exhale, left arm underneath, bring the shoulder all the way down. Press into the right hand, inhale the left arm high. Exhale, bring the left shoulder back to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, one more time, bring the left arm down and stay down. Now keep pushing down with that left arm. Stack the right shoulder above the left and look up. And if you want to take it further, you can extend the right leg back, but drop that right hip down and just breathe. And then both knees to the floor. Come back up onto both hands. And then bring the hands in close to your knees within about 1 or 2 hands lengths. Now we're going to go back and forth. Start this flipping the hands over. So backs of the hands down, palms up, the fingertips point toward you. And you can bring the hands in closer if you need to, if you want less pressure. But keep your fingers spread wide, fingertips pressing down straight arms. And just feel that stretch moving through the backs of the hands into the forearms. And then just go back and forth from here. Flip the right hand over, palm down, fingertips still pointing in. Left hand flips as well. And just keep going back and forth like this, side to side. Each time you reset your hands, spread the fingers out wide, press your fingertips down. Try to re-engage and straighten your arms. Now the next time you end up with the palms facing up, just hold that. And keep the palms open toward the ceiling like this, but rotate your fingers out to the sides right and left. And see how close you can get the wrists toward each other. Keep your spine lifted and press up toward the ceiling. Maybe sway a little bit side to side with your fingertips still pressing down. And then go ahead and flip your hands over. Now palms down, fingertips pointing in toward your knees. And then slide your hands as far away from the knees as you can, with the palms still flat, fingers spread wide. And here, dig your fingertips down. Press your spine up toward the ceiling. Stay lifted with your shoulders blades spread apart. Now keep gripping with your fingers, and this might be good enough. You can sway side to side, but if you want to take it further, you can tuck the toes of both feet, maybe hover your knees up off the floor, just hold, keep your belly pulled in. And then go ahead and release. Bring your knees down. Come up onto the fingers. And down to your heels. Take a moment. Shake your hands out. Loosen up your fingers and loosen up your wrists. And then once the hands are ready, bring the legs out from underneath you. And come to a seat. Now from here, we're going to take this into reverse tabletop. Feet in front of you, about hips width distance apart. Hands behind the shoulders, about shoulder width. Palms down. Just rotate the fingers as far forward as you can. If you need to back off, you can rotate the fingers to the sides. But press down. Lift your seat up off the floor. And just take it up and down. Press your hips up high. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, lift your hips up. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, press this up high. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift up again. And exhale, lower. Inhale, press up high. Hold this time. Keep your glutes squeezing. Keep that lift. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, sink all the way down. Now take a moment, shake your hands out just a little bit. We're going to take this up on one arm, just one round either side. Now feet still hips width distance, hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width, but this time rotate your fingers as far back as you can. Both hands. Lift your seat up off the floor. Now if you need to keep both hands down, that's fine, but if you can, take it on one hand, put the weight to the left hand, and bring the right hand behind your head. And then just press up. Squeeze your glutes, keep your hips lifted as much as you can, and keep your left arm strong. Now pull the right shoulder back. Keep your glutes squeezing, hips lifting. Just let your head fall back. Stay open. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, slowly sink down. Bring the right hand down behind you. And again, see that the fingers are turned away from you, both hands. Lift your seat up off the floor. And take this onto the right side. Left hand behind your head. Now, with an inhale, press your hips up high, squeeze your glutes, and hold here. Now draw the left shoulder back, keep the right arm strong, keep your glutes squeezing, and just breathe. And then let's release this. Bring your left hand down, come down to your seat, and shake your hands out. All right, when you're ready, cross at the ankles, roll forward your hands, find all fours. And we're going to take it down from all fours into a forearm plank. So I want you to bring both forearms down. Now you can have the forearms parallel with the palms down or press the palms together, whatever suits you best. But go ahead and step your feet all the way back and keep your feet about hips width distance apart. Now keep your belly pulled in, and if you want to make it a little bit harder, go ahead and slide the shoulders a little bit behind the elbows, but the elbows stay shoulder width. And then I want to take it into a forearm side plank. Now from here, I want you to roll your heels over to the right and come up onto your left hand. Now keep your hips lifted. It's good enough to stay here. If you can take this further, we're going to move the right leg. Now I want you to keep your left foot pressing to the floor, keep your hips lifted. But then step the right leg underneath, bring that foot forward. And then from underneath, bring the right foot back. Right foot forward again. And then step it back. Right foot forward. Step it back again. Right foot forward. And then step it back. Right foot forward one more time. Now come back to center. Come back to your forearm plank. And let's take it on the other side. Roll your heels left. Come up onto the right hand. Keep your hips lifted. You can stay here, but if you're going to go further, keep the right foot pressing down. Keep your hips high. And then bring the left leg underneath. Step that foot forward. And then bring the left foot behind you. Left foot forward. And then step it back. Left foot forward again. Step this back. Left foot forward. And step it back. Left foot forward one more time. And then come back to center, back to your forearm plank. Just hold here. Keep your belly pulled in. Stay lifted. Keep your body in line. And take an inhale. And with the exhale, set the knees down. And come up to all fours. Now give yourself a moment here. Move around, breathe a little bit. And then we're going to take one more thing. We're going to take this into a lopsided setup from here. So you're definitely going to feel this in the shoulders. So come down from the right hand onto the right forearm, but stand your left hand. Right elbow to the side. Move the right hand into center so that forearm's diagonal. Slide your left hand back, stack the elbow above the wrist, and keep the elbow pulled into your side. Now look down at the floor, tuck the toes of both feet, lift your knees and bring your hips up high. If you can take it further, walk the feet in and get the hips up as high as you can. Now it's enough just to stay here. Keep that left elbow pulling in toward your side. Keep looking down. If you can go further, inhale your left leg high, hold. And then scorpion the pose. Bend the left knee, hang your left foot right. I know this isn't easy. Now with an inhale, straighten your left leg, reach up. Exhale, bring that knee down, touch your left arm. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to left arm. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to left arm. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to arm again. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to left arm. Hold here. Keep the left heel pulled in. Keep looking down. And go just a little bit further. Use inner thigh. Squeeze the right leg over to the left. And then go ahead and release. Bring your knees down. And come back up onto both hands. Take a couple breaths here. All right, when you're ready, take this on the other side. Go ahead, bring your left forearm down and stand your right hand. Left elbow to the side. Left hand moves into center. Keep that forearm diagonal. And then slide the right hand back to stack the elbow directly over the wrist. Keep that elbow pulled in. Look down, tuck the toes of both feet. Lift your knees and bring your hips up high. And then see about walking your feet further and get your hips up higher still. Right elbow stays pulled into your side. Now with an inhale, extend the right leg high. Keep it lifted. Bend the right knee. Hang the right foot left. Scorpion the pose. With an inhale, extend the right leg straight. Exhale, bring the knee down, touch the right arm. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, knee to right arm. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, knee to right arm. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, knee to arm again. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, knee to right arm one more time. Keep that leg pulled in. Now use inner thigh. Squeeze the left leg into the right. And then bring everything down. Come back to all fours. Move around here for a moment and breathe. All right, and that is the 10-minute warm-up session for this week. Thank you very much.